G'day, just thought of a testimony I've never told before. When I was 19 years old, my girlfriend and I, Gladys Bright, she's about the same age, she went up to visit a friend in the Sunshine Coast that was renting a place near Coolum Beach. And when we got there, there was a stranger in the house, and that bloke's about 10 years older than me. And so my girlfriend, Gladys, she said, "Babe, why don't you go for a walk to the beach with so-and-so, and because I want to have a chat to my friend, a girls' chat." And so we went to the beach, and I felt uncomfortable with this bloke because he was older. He was about, when you're 19, somebody in their early 30s, they seem old. But I was trying to make an impression, trying to be friendly, make conversation, and he didn't want to talk to me. He was all serious, and it made me feel uncomfortable. So as we were walking to the beach, occasionally he'd just sort of stop and just sort of look at me, and I felt like, well, should I shut up? What do I do? And then we got to the beach, and it's very beautiful at night, if you at the beach, the big waves rolling in there on the Sunshine Coast. And I felt scared because I felt like the man I was with was a holy man, as if maybe he was a Christian, but he didn't tell me, I don't know. But then there was a moment where I felt really uncomfortable, and I was trying to, I was trying to say anything I could to get him to, to spark a conversation so that I wouldn't feel so awkward, because, the more you talk, and then when someone keeps silent and doesn't talk to you, it even becomes more and more awkward. And then finally there was one point where, he just looked at me like, just, like, it was like he was saying, "Don't you know me?" And I freaked out. And I got back, and I got under conviction. I started telling my girlfriend about Jesus this, Jesus, everything about Jesus Christ, and oh, what an idiot I've been, everything like that. And I even tried to lead her in a sinner's prayer. And then she knew this woman who was a Christian, and then of course that woman, exposed me as a big hypocrite. And she came back to me and said, you call yourself a Christian, you're drinking and smoking and swearing and you're not a Christian. Of course, she was right. I wasn't a Christian. My testimony was worthless because she saw my life at that time, running around and very far from the kingdom of heaven. And that's how it was with the stranger at the beach. It was very uncomfortable, because just like with that stranger, I felt very distant, and yet he seemed like a holy man. He just some stranger guy. I don't know. It was weird. I had this feeling that at one moment, like when I got back, it was like being with Jesus, but he, he didn't know me. Anyway, that's just a comparative.